Now I have brought you to Connaught Place. Connaught Place in Delhi. Bread stuffed with paneer. Orangish color in it. Authentic Mughlai cuisine of Delhi. The crunchy bhatura. So now in our Delhi food tour, we have come to Khan Market. It's the same Khan Market which Modi ji refers to as Khan Market Gang. Now here there are two places which are serving Mughlai cuisine since uh, 40-50 years. One is Khan Chacha, one is Salim Javed. We'll be covering Khan Chacha because it's more famous than Salim Javed, and they have rolls. Specifically, their rolls are famous, so we'll be trying their rolls. Um, let's see how it turns out to be. Now we have ordered two rolls. One is mutton kakori roll, another is chicken tikka. I assume that they'll make chicken tikka and then wrap it in rumali roti with some sauces, spices, and condiments. And that's how chicken tikka roll will turn out to be. Mutton kakori roll. Now, kakori mutton is cooked for hours, made very soft. So, assume wrapped inside rumali roti, given with chutney. So, here comes our order. Very nice packaging, and they have put a label also, chicken tikka, over this. Super hot, I can't even hold it. This is mutton tikka. We'll start with chicken tikka first. So this is it. Let's put some mint chutney over this. So these are the chicken chunks you can see inside. They put onion also. It looks great with the mint chutney. So beauty of Mughlai rolls is you get the thin layer of the rumali roti, and that thin layer gives direct access to the meat or the ingredients inside. Let's open mutton kakori now. I have a lot of expectations from mutton kakori. Chicken tikka was also good. Let's dip it in the mint chutney. Taste it. That's exactly what I was expecting. Minced mutton cooked for a long time, making it very tender, mixed with onion and spices. It's really great. I wish I could have both of these together. See the major difference. The mutton kakori has minced mutton meat inside it. Chicken has that traditional chicken tikka color, orangish color in it. If you're coming here, I would recommend to try first mutton kakori roll. And if you're a mutton fan, then you will definitely love it. Else you can go for chicken tikka roll because Some people don't prefer red meat. If you want to have Mughlai style rolls, Khan Chacha is one of the best places to be here. Now I have brought you to Connaught Place. Connaught Place in Delhi. Now you'll ask me, Mayank, what's there authentic in Connaught Place in Delhi? Well, there is a restaurant called Quality Restaurant. The spelling of quality doesn't start with Q, it starts with K. K not from the epiglottis, but K from the 1940s. Yes, this restaurant was established in 1940. In fact, you can see Sonia Gandhi ji eating ice cream from quality cart. So that was long time back in 1980s when they used to run their ice cream cart as well. It is being run by fifth generation now, and they have tried to maintain that authenticity in the interiors. They have put pictures of all old political leaders visiting this place because there were very few restaurants during that time in the old days, and CP was one of those markets. We have specifically come here for Chole Bhature. Their Chole Bhature is very famous. It has that authentic taste which you get in authentic Punjabi or Delhi Chole Bhature, and that's what we are here for. So we'll go and taste their Chole Bhature. So our Chole Bhature has come and we'll be tasting it now. The idea is to land the bhatura in the fluffy condition, and the moment it lands on the table, it start losing its fluff and it becomes in a deflated shape. But it's still super hot. You should be very careful while eating this. So you put the chole or chana in this. The crunchy bhatura and the soft chana or chola inside it makes it a very good, delightful combo. You know, North Indians, in fact, Indians, are used to a lot of spicy stuff, and not just spicy stuff, various combination of masalas. And this chole has that inside it. It has got various combination of masalas, which brings a very good flavor out of these chole. Now, how would you imagine this taste? One side there is crunchy bhatura, then there is chole, which is full of masala. On the side there is potato, which is fried from the outside, but it has its own bland taste inside. So potato brings the blandness. Chole with masala brings that plethora of taste. The bhatura brings that crunchiness. All combined together brings a lot of flavors in your mouth, and that's what the beauty of this place is. So I hope you enjoyed the chole bhature. Uh, it's really a lovely place, iconic place to have this authentic recipe of North India, and you must come here and try this. So we are moving to our next place now. I hope you enjoyed this iconic restaurant and their authentic recipe. So we are moving to the next place. Let's see what Delhi has in store for us. We have come to Old Delhi, and we are here to explore authentic Mughlai cuisine of Delhi. And what's the best time of the year to explore this? Yes, it's Ramadan. And today we are in the middle of Ramadan and we have come to this place to explore authentic Mughlai recipes which are available in the bylanes of Old Delhi, in bylanes of Chandni Chowk, and that's what we are here for. We'll be exploring delicious Mughlai recipes. So we'll be starting our tour from here. Behind me is Jama Masjid, and we are starting from gate number 1 of Jama Masjid, and there is a road just opposite the gate number 1, and that's where we'll enter. So there are two famous restaurants to have main course. One is Kareem's and one is Al Jawahar. We are not trying both of these restaurants because these are quite common and quite famous. We are here to explore the hidden gems of Old Delhi, and so we'll be moving on to our next place. We are not covering Kareem's and Al Jawahar. As you can see the Azan sound, this is basically sound to inform everyone that it's the time to open your fast, or it's called Roza Kholna. So everyone will open their fast. So this is called Maghrib. Maghrib means the sunset has started and it will go on around for 1.5 hours. So what we saw was sheermal. Sheermal is sweet bread made of suji, which is semolina, then some milk products, and a lot of dry fruits. And it's made in a clay oven in tandoor, and then it's dipped in a sugary syrup called chashni, and that's how That's how we get the final sheet which you saw. This is Chai Tukla, Swedish. So I've come to the old Aslam. I didn't want to go to the new Aslam for the commercial and fancy. This small shop gives me that authentic vibe. So I've come to this old Aslam. This is what is served, full of butter, cream, the secret mixture. It has also yogurt or curd inside. Maybe chicken. It's dripping butter. Very soft, full of flavors. Chicken juices mixed with butter. Are like my mouth is filled with all the chicken flavors, butter flavors, cream flavors, all their secret masala. I would not even call this a Mughlai dish. I think this was invented by them. No other restaurant sells this, but very close to, or I will say, evolved version of Mughlai cuisine. This place has 10 other things, but 99% of the customers come for this one thing. And people call it butter chicken because it's filled with butter, garnished with butter. It's not actually butter chicken, you can call it Aslam chicken. So finally we were able to find place Haji chicken fry. Loaded with masala after frying. Makes it very chatpata, very flavorful. So this we have with Romali roti. So this is the Romali roti. Romali in Urdu in Hindi means like a hanky, like a handkerchief. So it's that soft. So the idea is that you take this Romali roti, break a piece like this, and then you dip it in the chutney. That's how you eat it. Look at the juices in the chicken. It's so soft and so crunchy from the outside, soft from the inside. Loaded with masalas and super spicy spices. You put this inside this, and that's how you have it. Really a must try thing. Crunchy from outside, super soft and juicy from inside. This is what raises expectations when you see Such a good combination of juices, soft and tender meat, and crunchy surface of the chicken. Only if you have patience, only if you can walk in this crowd, only if you can push and shove, only if you are not intimidated when people are crossing you, touching you, the sweat even touching you, then only you can come to these places, come to these bylanes and enjoy these festivities. Now, for dinner, we are going to a restaurant called Lakhori, and this restaurant is inside a Haveli, a very old Haveli. Havelis used to be hundreds of years old, hundreds of years ago, with a courtyard, with pillars, and this area where this restaurant is situated has many Havelis. It's like a heritage town. It's not designated as a heritage town because people are still living here. There are old houses, there are new houses, there are Havelis here. But it gives you that vibe of how Delhi was hundreds of years ago during the Mughal reign and after that. It's a very old part of the city, very old part of Delhi. As you can see around me, the structures here are like hundreds of years old, and between these structures, there was a Haveli. There is a Haveli called Haveli, Golden Haveli, or Haveli Dharampura, or Lakhori. Now, this Haveli is basically maintained as a restaurant now, as a heritage place, and they run a restaurant in this place. It's very difficult to shoot here as the lane is very narrow and I'm not able to get the full view of Haveli. So let's go inside. Namaskar ji. Namaskar ji. Namaste. So, as we have shown in the interiors, it's a beautiful hall. It's in the heritage area of Old Delhi. It has a lot of old buildings, and actually, people are still residing in these buildings. And it's not like a touristic place, but it's still not labeled as a touristic place, but it qualifies as a touristic place. So they have a drinks menu, which is also named in a very local style. So my wife ordered the red drink. It's called Lal Kila. It's a mocktail with a vodka base. You can have it with gin also. And I've ordered Indian Summer. This is again mango juice with vodka, and they have a chili rose water, chili syrup made, which is used in this mocktail. So basically, they dip the chilies for a long time and let it ferment in rose water, and that's how you get rose water chili syrup. So that's the base of this mocktail. So cheers, cheers. You must be complaining by now that we have covered all the snacks throughout our Delhi food tour. So now we have ordered just main course at this place. So two dishes which we have ordered is one is mutton rada, gosht. So gosht is used for mutton only, and dogla is because it's served in two different gravies. One is cashew gravy, another I guess is tomato gravy. So these are some signature dishes of Lakhori restaurant. Uh, let's see how it turns out to be. So our food has arrived, served in this beautiful copper plate and a melamine plate over it. So this is mutton rada. The thickness of the gravy defines the rada part. That it has been rada in Hindi means it has been fried to soak the entire water or to evaporate the entire water, and that's why this thickness of the gravy. This is mutton rada. This is kofta dogla. Dogla means that it has two characteristics. So these two characteristics is the cashew gravy and the tomato gravy. And the beauty of this kofta is that it's a spinach and cottage cheese ball. So basically cottage cheese or paneer is filled inside a spinach leaf, and that's how these balls have been created. This is a paneer kulcha, stuffed bread stuffed with paneer. That's paneer kulcha. So we'll have this with mutton, rada mutton. Very good flavor, very good spices. The mutton is also tender, which is very difficult to find because people, I believe, this bone drop mutton cooking technique, not many people understand. So if I find tender mutton, I just give full marks in cooking to the restaurant because they know they're cooking. So it's that soft that it's actually, you can easily, the meat part you can easily remove from the bone. So this is the meat part. Now let's try dogla. Kinari Bazaar Kofta Dogla. So this is the dogla. So these two colors in the kofta makes it dogla. Dogla, remember, two characteristics, two characters. So this has two characters. I'll have this with roti because this already has paneer in it. So if I have it with paneer kulcha, it doesn't make sense. So having this spinach and cottage cheese ball kofta. Now I've filled this with kofta, the curry, dogla curry, which is the tomato gravy and the cashew gravy. Very innovative. It's not classical Indian style. It's actually Indian fusion. What I mean by this is that this it's an innovation done in Indian food, but still it gives you that feel of authentic Indian food. So from that point of view, it's really good. Anyone trying Indian food for the first time will get a good vibe of the Indian food after having this. Nothing authentic about the kofta part because I told you it's more of a fusion food. So if you're looking for any authentic flavors of Old Delhi, this dish or this place is not the right place. It's more to give you a cultural vibe, a heritage vibe, but not the authentic vibe. But if you want to experience, if you want to have an experiential dining place, then this is the place to be there. So that's the verdict from my side, and this is the last place we are visiting in a Delhi food tour. So this will be a goodbye from our side. We'll meet you in the next place, in the next culture. Till then, bye bye.